If you're looking for an easy and economical way to refresh and update your 2007 to 2013 Silverado 1500's look and lighting, then these headlights will do exactly that at a fraction of the cost of a new set from GM. These are essentially replicas of your original factory halogens with a little added twist. So they're going to refresh the front end of your truck and save you a bunch of money. When it comes to aftermarket headlights, these are not anything too over the top. In fact, they are essentially just a direct replacement for your originals, and they look nearly the same. The biggest difference here is that the inner housings are black as opposed to the stock chrome inner housings. So these will look a bit more aggressive than your stock lights, but they won't sacrifice output at all because they have those brand new clear lenses over top. Otherwise, these are going to match the OEM headlights. That of course means they will utilize the same factory halogen type bulbs for your main and high beams as well as your turn signal indicators, just like your truck would have had originally. And the amber corner lights remain too, so these almost look like an option that could have been had on a stock truck with, say, a sport or a blackout package. And of course, they will shine a bit more brightly simply due to the fact that they are brand new, and running the standard halogen bulbs means that replacements and even upgrades are inexpensive and easy to come by, and we've even got a bunch of options available on our site should you want to do that while you're in there. The outer housings are made using polypropylene, which is known for its lightweight and strength. The lenses are made from polycarbonate, and that makes them pretty much the same type of construction that you'd find on any other headlight. So again, these are just like your standard original headlights. You will, however, need to provide your own bulbs, but we again do have options on the site if you want to get them, or you can just swap over your originals, assuming that they're still in good condition. And of course, you do get integrated adjusters on the back here, which means that these are DOT and SAE compliant and fully street legal. Where these really do differ from your original headlights though is the price. The pair here is only going to set you back about $175, and that's going to be less than just one headlight if you were to get it directly from GM, especially if you went through your dealer. So if you want something that's going to refresh the front end of your truck for a heck of a lot less money than you'd spend going through your dealer, you can't argue with these. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 1 hour to complete. This is all going to be plug and play, so you'll just need to swap over your old bulbs or again put in some new ones. Either way, this is an easy job to accomplish at home, and we're going to show you how to do it step by step. So for that, let's head on out to the shop.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, clip remover tool, 10mm ratcheting wrench, and a 10mm socket.
What's up guys? Today we're installing headlights on our Silverado. First we're going to watch a quick uninstall video showing you how to remove your factory headlights, and I'll meet you right back here for the install.
Okay, so the first step in our uninstall is to grab a pop clip removal tool and remove all of the pop clips that hold in our rad support cover. At this point, we can remove the rad support cover. All right, so the next step is to remove the 4 10mm bolts holding on our grill. Go ahead and grab a 10mm socket and get these removed. All right, at this point with the bolts removed out of the top of our grill, you can grab the grill itself and pull back straight towards you. Next up, now that our grill is removed, we can remove the 2 bolts holding on the top of our headlight. You may want an extension for this one here, so grab your extension and a 10mm socket and let's get this removed. And then grab your 10mm socket and remove the other bolts up top on the headlight. All right, so there is one more bolt that's holding the headlight in, and it's right in between the bumper and the fender. Peel back your wheel well liner and you can get to this bolt. It's a 10mm, it's right in here, and you don't need to remove this. All you need to do is loosen it so the bracket can slide forward. Grab your 10mm ratcheting wrench or a small ratchet and go ahead and loosen this up. All right, now that all the bolts are removed and the one in the wheel well is loosened up, go ahead and grab your headlight and wiggle it out. Now that your headlight is removed, you can see this large factory connector. And what we're gonna do is pull back on this tab, this gray tab here, and then press down on the black tab and remove the connector.
So now that our factory headlights removed, we just need to transfer over our 4 bulbs to our new one. So on all of these bulb sockets, we're just gonna twist to the left to unlock it. We need to pop our connector off of this clip, and then we'll just transfer everything over, twist it to the right to lock it into place. And then take your connector and clip it on. And then do the same thing for your other headlight, and we'll get these on the truck. So now we just need to plug in our one connector, and then we're gonna slide this into place. Just remember that you need to slide this slotted part over the bolt here. You can loosen this up a little bit more if you need to get some extra room. Plug that in until you hear that click. And I'm just gonna make sure that's over the stud. And then we're gonna take my 2 bolts and thread them in. And then I'm just gonna push the headlight back into that clip while I tighten these down, and then we'll go over with the wrench and tighten the last one. So take a 10mm socket, tighten down these bolts. And now we'll come back to our fender liner. It's gonna be a little tough to see. We'll just take that 10mm ratcheting wrench and snug up that bolt. And then you can repeat that process on the other side. Now you can grab your grill and line up all of your clips. Press it into place. Now we'll thread in our 4 bolts at the top of the grill. Take a 10mm socket and tighten all of those down. Then we can grab our radiator cover, slide that into place, and then reinstall all of your push clips. And then I'm missing 1 clip, but you have 1 more here as well. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the headlights with amber corner lights, black housing, and clear lens for your 2007 to 13 Silverado 1500. Thank you for watching, and for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.